Hello friends, today we are going to discuss about the problem finding minimum and maximum element in an array. Suppose we are given an input array as shown here, and we would like to find out what is the minimum and the maximum element here. So this is the array representation here, like 15, 25, 10, 35 and 5, and we would like to find out what is the smallest element here and what is the largest element here. Okay, as we have to go through all the elements, so we need to use one loop to get that element. So let's initialize our minimum element. Either we can initialize a minimum element to the first element, or better practice should be let's assign it to some biggest number, let's say infinity. Okay, so we assigned it to infinity. So we'll go through all the element in this array, and whenever we encounter any value array which is smaller than min value, so we will update this min value. Let's understand it with an example. So let's compare infinity with the 15. Now 15 is less than infinity. It means there is a value in this array which is 15, which is smaller than this value. So let's update the value to 15. Okay, now let's compare 25 with 15. Is 25 is less than 15? It means no. We have the smallest value till these two element. Okay, let's move ahead with the next element. Is 10 is smaller than 15? Yes, 10 is smaller than 15. So let's update this value to 10. Now till three elements we have the smallest value here. Okay, let's go to the next element 35. Now 35 is 35 is less than 10? No, it is not the case. Okay, let's skip it. Let's move ahead. Is 5 is less than 10? Yes, that is the case. So let's update the value of the min is 5. Okay. So by going through all the element this array, now we got the minimum element which is 5. Okay. Let's take another example. Okay, suppose we are given this array containing element 30, 20, 15, 50 and 25. Now we would like to find out the minimum element here. Okay, so again let's initialize min to the maximum possible value, let's say infinity in this case. Okay, now again compare all the element with the min element here. Now check, is 30 is less than infinity? Yeah, that is the case. So let's update the min value to 30. Now check the next element. Is 20 is less than 30? Yes, it is less than 30. So let's update min to 20. Now again check the next element. Is 15 is less than 20? Yeah, this is the case. 15 is smaller. So let's update to 15. Okay. So till these three elements we got one value which is smaller, which is 15. Okay. Now let's move ahead. Check, is 50 is less than 15? No, this is not the case. So no need to update any value here. So let's go and check for the next element. Is 25 is less than 15? No, that is not the case. So min is 15 in this array, right? So we got min element here in our case, which is 15. Okay, now let's go ahead. Now we got the minimum element. Now let's go ahead and find the maximum element in this array. Okay, now for maximum element, let's initialize to smallest possible value, right? So say negative infinity. Let's say it is negative infinity value. So in this array we will have a value which would be greater than this guy, right? Because we have initialized to minus infinity value. Okay, now we will just say opposite of that, right? Whatever we done in the case of min. So as soon as we get larger value in this array, larger value compared to max value, we will update this value. Okay, let's take an example here. Now we'll check, is 15 is greater than minus infinity? Yeah, that is the case. So let's update this value. So then it's become 15. Okay. Now we check for the next value. Is 25 is greater than 15? Yeah, that is the case. So then update this value to 25. Now is 10 is greater than 25? No, that is not the case, so skip this value. Let's go to next element. Is 35 is greater than 25? Yeah, that is the case, so let's update this max value to 35. Now we'll check for the next element. Is 5 is greater than 35? No, that is not the case, so we got our max value, which is 35. Okay, we got this value. So what is minimum element here in this array? This is 5. And what is the maximum element? This is 35. Okay, let's move to next example. Let's initialize this max variable to minus infinity, negative infinity. Okay, so now check, is 30 is greater than negative infinity? Yeah, so let's update this value to 30. Now compare next element. Is 20 is greater than 30? No, that is not the case, so no need to update, so skip this element, go to next element. Is 15 is greater than 30? No, no need to update this value. Then let's go to next element. Is 50 is greater than 30? Yeah, it is greater, so we need to update this value, so this become 50. Now check for the next element. Is 25 is greater than 50? No, that is not the case, so there is no need to update the value here. So we got our minimum value and the maximum value. So in this array, 15 is the minimum value we got, and 15 is the minimum value, and 50 is the maximum value here, right? Now let's write in program to find out the minimum and the maximum value. So there are two things we have to do. We have to go through the loop. That is one thing, and we have to initialize these values to minus infinity or plus infinity. We could have taken the first value as minimum and the maximum value, but for the better program practice, let's initialize to minus infinity and the plus infinity. Okay, let's go through the code and let's write down the code, and then we will understand it further. So I am creating a class, say min max element, to find out the minimum and the maximum element in this class. So I am writing one main method and one method to find out the minimum and the maximum element in this array. Let's say min max element, and it is taking as input as an array. Let's say input array, we can name it input array. Okay, okay, now let's let's initialize one variable min value, and let's initialize this to infinity, right? So to define it to infinity, so integer has maximum value defined. So let's say this is, for our case, this is a maximum possible value. And now first find out the minimum value, then we'll write the code for maximum value here, right? So what we have to do now, as we have discussed, we have go through all the element in this array, and we have to compare. If this value is smaller than this one, then update this value, right? If 15 is smaller than this one, then we have to update it, right? So let's go through the code. Now let's write the loop. Let's array index and then input array. We have to go through all the elements, so let's get its length so that we can traverse all the element in this array. Now now we have to write our statement, right? So if min value is greater than input array of index, right? So whenever any element has smaller value than the min value, we are going to update this value, right? So this will become input array. So instead of taking it again, let's define it array element. Okay, and let's update this value to array element. Okay, so that's it. So this statement is good enough to find out the what is the minimum value in this array. Okay, so now similarly let's do it for the maximum value. For maximum value, we say we will initialize to minus infinity, minus minimum possible value. Okay. Now, whatever we are done here, right? We are finding whenever there is smaller value in the input array, we will update it. And for max, we have to just do the opposite of it. We have to say max value. If it is smaller, whatever value we are holding, if it is smaller of any of the element in the input array, we are going to update its value, right? So that's what we have discussed in the Excel sheet. What you have discussed. So whenever we find any value in this array which is larger than the whatever value we are holding, so we'll any of the value of larger, then we update this value, right? So that's what we are doing it here now in the code. Okay, so whenever we are finding any element in the input array which is greater than the whatever the value we are holding in the max element, we will update its value, right? Now that's it, right? We just updated its value. Now by the end, once we iterate through all the element in this array, we will get the minimum value and the maximum value. Okay, so let's print out the values and then we will understand. Then we understand what we are trying to do, right? So let's say input array. Let's print the input array. Okay, so we can use array class just to arrays class just to output the what is the input array we are getting. Okay, so this is the input array, we are printing this input array, and then we'll print what is the minimum and the maximum value. Okay, let's say we can use C style printing also, like min value we can say percentage %d and maximum value %d. You can use the formatting of any of your choice, like sys println is also fine. Min value, max value. Okay, so let's say add some new line separator so that we can print all the value in the next line. Okay, that's it. Now what we are doing it, we are just initializing the min and max value, then we are scanning through all the element in this array. We are getting the element at the index of the array, then we are comparing if element in this array if element in this array is less than what are the value if we are holding, then we are update its value. And otherwise, if element in this array is greater than the maximum value which we are currently holding in the max variable, then we will update this value. And the end of this loop, we will get minimum and the maximum value in this array. Okay, now let's call this method and let's see whether we are getting the desired results. Okay, so let's define an input array. Okay, let's take the input array whatever we have taken in the Excel sheet. Okay, okay, now let's call this method min max element and pass this input array. Okay, now take another example, second one also. Let's take this input array as well. Let's call it second array. Okay, again call the min max element, pass the second array in this case. Okay, so now let's execute this method. Now let's zoom it a bit. Okay, so input array was 15, 25, 10, 35 and 5, and we got the min value as 5 and max value as 35. And next element is next array is 30, 20, 15, 50 and 25. We got min value as 15 and max value as 50. right? This is the same value which we have found out in our Excel sheet, min and max, right? Okay, now we have already published this code in our website makeinjava.com. So here we have taken couple of example. We have explained the same algorithm here, that how we can figure out what is minimum and maximum element in this array. Okay, and then we have written the code here, that how we can print minimum and maximum element, and the same strategy, same um, procedure we have followed here. You can go through this code, and if you have any questions about this problem in this website or in this video, you can just write the comment in anywhere, either on our web page, like here, or on the YouTube channel where it is published. Thanks a lot. Have a good day ahead. Thank you very much.